it, I told you. We did it, we Frank and gang, we did it, we told you. 40K out on Twitter, now I'm out here cooking on Pro Tools. You a common fool, won't approach you, but these common fools, they need hope to. Peep the bars I've written, homie you lost emotional vision. Homie you soft, I'm Goku, you Krillin. This shit got me sauce like soju I'm sipping.
Back row.
Yeah. I turned to a monster, grew up with no papa. Deadbeat daddy, put more weight on my mother. I just kept on digging, get these diamonds up the rock, yeah. And now I'm here, and I'm blowing up your chakras. Bitch, I need that cargo, money out the iPhone. If we got a problem, then I'm pulling up the rifle. I'm the top dog, you can't name me a rival. You gave your best shot, it was dead on arrival, bitch. When I die, put my ledger in the grave. That's worth the drizzy, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I sold my soul to the fucking blockchain. When I die, put my ledger in the grave. I'm powered up and I'm going nuts, handing out these hits with an uppercut. Hey, you buying fiat, man, you dumber than Dumb and Dumber. I might just re-up on some ETH, man, you gotta love it. Yeah, this for my OGs. I don't want a home, I need a togie. I don't want a girl, I want a crypto hoop. And a fur ball with a dental loop. Gas super hot, I don't give a fuck. Big smoke holding up the line, Pizza Hut. Yeah, can I get combo number 2? Put a Cryptopunk in it, oh, why don't you? Monster, grew up with no papa. Deadbeat daddy, put more weight on my mother. I just kept on digging, get these diamonds up the rock, yeah. And now I'm here, and I'm blowing up your chakras. Bitch, I need that cargo, money out the iPhone. If we got a problem, then I'm pulling up the rifle. I'm the top dog, you can't name me a rival. You gave your best shot, it was dead on arrival, bitch. No doubt, we about to break the game. No doubt, pranking punks, they going crazy. No doubt, we the ones that climbing ranks. No doubt, all I needed was the game. No doubt, going crazy with it. 3D going crazy, yeah. 3D punks going crazy with it. Like he Goku, going Super Saiyan with it, Fuck my opposition, bitch, let's give him Armageddon. I'ma keep applying pressure till they all dead it. KFC, bitch, I'm crispy and I'm fucking breaded. NFT guap coming in, very scary. Bull run coming back like it's January. 1,000 francs in my wallet, you can eat that scam me. I'm way different, I'm a Frank and they don't understand me. They all losing cause they stupid, taking risks every day, boy, you know it. Samurai chop, feeling like a shogun. Damn it, Danny's popping, look at how he's flowing. Straight off the top, I just keep it going. I'm that crypto David Goggins when we talking NFTs. I can aim it at your noggin, trust me, you don't wanna bleed. I've been saying watch your pockets cause the government's deceive. FDR money printing, ain't no telling when no sees. That's why I'm buying more. Urgency so high like I'm Hodor. I've been going crazy, baby, open up those more doors. I used to mop the floors, shit stinked, and now I'm making bank from the blockchain, thanks. No doubt, we about to break the game. No doubt, pranking punks, they going crazy. No doubt, we the ones that climbing ranks. No doubt, all I needed was the gang. No doubt, going crazy with it. 3D going crazy, yeah. 3D punks going crazy with it. Like he Goku, going Super Saiyan with it,
I sweat, yeah, I sweat, yeah, I sweat, yeah, no stress, one button's all got two press. Ain't no telling when I'm sweeping next. Swaps on eat up on my decks. Know my JPEGs really impressed. You listed low and I finesse.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Carlos Matos in this. Yo, what's going on, my fellow Rankins? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Friday. Beautiful people. Good to be here with y'all. Got a really kick-ass show today. Okay, it's a kick-ass show. It's gonna be really, really dope. Excited to run you guys through it. But before that, we gotta tell the people what's up. Okay, you already know we're how do you say it? Doc's been doing science experiments. Okay, and where do the science experiments happen? Where do these science experiments happen? What's up? They happen in the lab. Last I checked.
Yeah, I'm in the lab, we in our bag. I'm talking that rich shit, do the math. I don't go to mass, I put on a mask. My last experiment ended bad. I knew what I had, and it was some gas. I went to the garden with the hash, puff up pass, and then I had to get my ass back in the lab. We just hit 1500 franking, and it make a lot of sense. And punks, I'm gonna be staking, and they make a lot of sense. It's to the moon, there's no debating that these diamonds in my hands. Dog, please give me a chance. Dog, please give me a chance. This shit undisputed, yeah, we poppin', we gon' get this lit. This is what we do, I'm with the crew, we not gon' flip this shit. We been going crazy in the lab, we so insidious. Watch me get my pump, Frankin' on my bucket list. My Frankin' gonna pump. You double if you dumpin' in it, we gon' run it up.
Yeah,
so this project
friend,
now we stuck up in it. Yeah, we got 4 Cryptopunks from Lava Labs. It's obvious there's profit in it. Probably gonna take.
How are y'all doing? As you can see on the thumbnail, looks like the Cryptopunks are starting to moon again. Looking quite enticing now. It doesn't really compare to back in November. These were the thumbnails I was making. $24 million sale. However, it's still really good. There's some people saying, oh, he sold it for a loss. Oh, you know, you're always going to have the naysayers. I'm going to get into it and explain why it's actually great, why it's really smart what this person did, and how this could be the first domino falling for a completely brand new cycle all over again, both in crypto and NFTs. So it's going to be a really exciting show. And yeah, we should just get right into it. All right, so the Discord reward points, there's a link in the description. If you click that, it checks you off for attendance and it gives you your reward points. At the end of each month, the people with the highest points in the Discord are paid out world token. So go ahead and do that. Check that off if you want to get some DRS points. How is everyone doing, yo? Where you keep children, huh? Where you keep the children? What are you saying, bro? You guys are funny. Yeah, it's interesting. Is the bear market over? We shall see. I think we're very close. I think it's either over or we are very close to it being over. Let me get some. Play some So Evil. Damn, I never do the attendance. Yeah, it's in the description of this video. Just check it off. It's got to sign the Google form. Alrighty, let's get right into it. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, fantastic. Let's do like this. Close this. All right. So the first thing I want to show you, this is hilarious. I was just trying to keep my funds safe. Man has emergency surgery to extract Ledger Nano from rectum. I don't know if this is real, but it's hilarious. Not your colon, not your coins. Oh, it's so funny, man. I saw this on my feed. I'm like, I gotta show you guys it. It's absolutely hilarious. What do you guys think of that? Look how dumb that is. Alrighty, so moving on. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern, we have a Bed Wars tournament. We're going to be giving out worlds. Be sure to tune in for that. Just check the events in our Discord to learn more. We have Dazzer, who is a Minecraft influencer. So if you want to play with Dazzer and you want to win some world tomorrow, tune in 6 o'clock. I'll be streaming. But just do check that out if you actually want to participate in the event. Get the Minecraft client. I have made tutorials on the YouTube, all over the YouTube. So be sure to check that out. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna stop pausing music. It's kind of like, it's actually kind of annoying me now. Yes, so as the title says, a rare CryptoPunk sells for 2.6 million. The collection continues resurgence. So we've been seeing the floor of the CryptoPunks rise. We're at 80 ETH. Keep in mind, guys, the we own 4 CryptoPunks. Okay, that's not where I want to do. Enter the tower. Oh god. Oh god. We own 4 CryptoPunks, and we are in Ethereum valuations. They're all up. Like all of these are up now in ETH valuations compared to the floor of CryptoPunks. So that's really great. Now people are saying, oh, it's the USD valuation, the USD valuation. Listen, sure, that's obviously like important, but in NFT land, like it's just ETH valuation. That's essentially like one of the biggest factors, the Ethereum valuation. The same thing goes for BAYC. They've held up incredibly well amidst all this shenanigans. And even though, yeah, the Ethereum valuation has gone down, their collection is still held up very good relative to ETH against like the NFT against ETH. So really good stuff we're seeing here. We saw this, what is this? This ape. A lot of apes have been selling for several $1 million and for a lot of Ethereum, which is awesome. This could be, you know, we could get another NFT summer here, like how we did in 2021. Who knows? This could be the start of it. It could be nothing, could be a fart in the wind. We shall see. But you know, this is the Giga Chad collection. This is like the Bitcoin of NFTs, and at least through my eyes, when we look at CryptoPunks, like CryptoPunks started it all before Bored Apes. They laid down the law. They you know, the 10,000 collection standard, the traits, the rarities, all this. CryptoPunks started it all. The ERC 721 standard. Punks was the ultimate OG. So you always got to put respect on that. They have that historical value, and we own 4 of them. We own 4. So it's really exciting. I'm pumped to see what will happen here. So this guy got sold, this blue ape here, or the blue hat ape. Let me pull up the tweet. Oh, where is it? GameFi. Oh god. I'm revealing all my cards. Oh, did I miss it? I must have mistakenly put it somewhere. I wanted to bring up the tweet. Let me just see if I can find it. I wanted to bring up this tweet because it's interesting. It was an interesting feed. People were discussing whether it was like a CryptoPunk. Let me just bring up the bot, and then we'll find him here. I retweeted it on the Frankenpunk's Twitter, but I find the discussion to be intriguing. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, here. This is the guy. He's like, what do I sweep with the 3.3 million now? And then people were saying, oh, like, who cares? You sold it for a loss, right? Because technically it was sold for a loss. However, in US dollar valuations was sold for a loss. But in Ethereum valuations was actually sold for a profit. And here's the magic, really. Let me see. Okay, so 3.2 million is a joke for that ape, but it might be tempting for the holder to accept. A win of 169 Ethereum is nothing here, but he bought that ape for 10.26 mil when ETH was over 4 grand. Accepting the bid would realize a loss of $7 million. Right? Okay, that's horrible. And boom. So it accepted it. But there's multiple layers to this. Harvesting right now with ETH down is such a strong play. It's a tough decision. I guess it depends on how fast you think ETH is going to go up post merge, and once the current macro issues are resolved, and how well you think NFTs hold their all-time highs in ETH against that run, because we do have the triple halvening coming for Ethereum in September, ETH 2.0. Not to mention taking a loss. Now you've got an insane amount of tax, like what's it called, tax reliefs or whatever the hell, tax benefits, tax credits. So you've increased, the ETH valuation, and you've now basically taken a loss of $7 million, which is, on from a tax POV, powerful. So it's not the worst play. It could be, very tactical. I think it's at the end of the day a good thing, because it's already gotten a resurgence in discussion, and people are talking about it and posting it. So more attention is coming, and this could just be one of the many dominoes that will be falling. We'll see, but I do think it's very interesting. It's very cool to see Punks getting all this attention again, especially in the news. Where, dude, did I lose my articles? Like, where did it go? Oh no, here it is. Yeah, right here, especially with with the sales popping up again. It's very dope. So we sit back, we watch, we enjoy the view, and we shall see how things shall see how things go. That boy's tabs going through inflation. Oh man, looks amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what's up, Natty? I'm doing excellent. Yeah, it looks so cool when it's chroma keyed. Doing very good. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, let's continue. All right, so that aside, punks are looking great. A little bit of GameFi talk. We're seeing 6529 once again saying you are insufficiently bullish on NFTs as a technology. Insufficiently bullish. I think most people are just confusing NFTs with PFP collections, when that are just the tip of the iceberg. The real value is the self-custodial key as Web3 becomes more self-realized. Agree, but right now it's just crap. Same like during the dot-com bubble, all these stupid business models that came out, no different. A simple publicity stunt at the minute, which is losing momentum really fast. Yeah. So once again, don't let the junk prevent you from finding those Amazons. Don't let the junk prevent you from finding the gold. Be skeptical, but don't leave the market just because there's a lot of junk. You have to look at what's lying underneath and try to understand that and grasp that, and see and look for the legitimate builders. GameFi will make the PFP craze look like a small bump on the charts. For real. That's why we've been building our NFT world for, what was it, 2 months now, 2.5 months, steadily building that. And it's almost good to go. And we're adding a couple more things. And I've been writing some dope stuff for that. GameFi will be absolutely massive. Gaming is bigger than music, movies, and TV combined. It's compounding 10% year on year. The 100 billion a year spent renting items is going to turn into $1 trillion ownable economy, and it'll all be on Web3. Look at that. It's just insane. The exponential growth of video games is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's talk inflation. If you guys follow Bitcoin, you follow like the financial media, you're hearing all about inflation. It's everywhere, right? But how is inflation printing a higher percentage pretty much since like ever, especially the past 6 months, yet commodities are crashing? I'm noticing some of my groceries becoming a little bit cheaper. My beans are 20% cheaper. My gas is 20-30% cheaper than it was before, but inflation's printing a higher percentage. Like, what is going on? Like, how does that even make sense? Right? So the thing is with inflation is it's a lagging indicator. One thing that you got to realize is it's like it looks back 2 to 3 months, so it's slow. The CPI is a historical measure of prices paid by consumers. Goods sold take 2 to 3 months from commodity to end product. Prices in the June CPI represent April's commodity prices. This was the peak, right? You guys remember in April, it was pretty nasty. This was the peak. Average commodity prices are down 31%. All else equal, inflation could be less than 6.5 by the time we hit October, which is massive. Look, on average, 31%. Oil, lumber, copper, wheat, corn, gas, coffee, all down significantly. However, CPI is still printing high. So it is a lagging indicator. It's not actually telling you where we are right now or where we're going. It's just saying, like, this is what happened before. So we shall sit back and wait and see. Once we see this cooling down, once you see commodities cool down, which we're seeing it in live action, right, in our day-to-day lives, that's when the Fed will pivot. But right now, with the CPI print being high, the Fed is not pivoting. The Fed is still tightening. The Fed is still aggressive. But as soon as this changes, the narrative is going to completely flip, where it's all about like being extremely aggressive and this, that, and all of a sudden now we're going to go into more monetary dovish. Like it's going to be a lot lighter and less aggressive and not as tight. In fact, well, we shall see, right? We've seen what the Fed can do when it goes money printer burr style. So why wouldn't that necessarily happen again? Not to the same level, but definitely just easing up on the brakes. So very fascinating stuff. Here's the Bitcoin chart. We're currently at a very like important zone. Historically, we're at the previous all-time high of 2018, and we're at the zone where we broke out at the end of 2020. So we're sitting right on top of historical resistance, which is like we've got basically several years of support right here that Bitcoin is sitting on. So very good zone. I'm quite positive it will hold. Now, like there's I think a couple scenarios that could happen here. We could get one more dump from the Fed meeting. We do have the Fed meeting coming up next week. And if they are, very how you say hawkish and they scare the market, the S&P 500 dips, so will Bitcoin. Bitcoin could have another leg down. Let's say worst case scenario, we come down to the zone right here before COVID, that high we hit on Bitcoin, 13K. I think if we do have another leg down, two scenarios, okay? We just hold in this range, we consolidate, move up, or we snap down briefly, we come down, and then we have an immediate snap up, like a very fast, like crash down and a very, very fast buyback. Kind of something that looked like the COVID dump style thing, like a V shape type thing. That's kind of just what I think. This is complete financial entertainment. This is not financial advice. I don't know what's going to happen in the markets, but if we do have that panic, one more final panic, one more final dump, it's going to be pretty ugly. Investor sentiment is going to be definitely worse than it's ever been here or here because this has just been such a fast move down. It's been such a fast move down. But yeah, I've been dollar cost averaging for well over a month in some of my favorite coins. I do think regardless of what happens, whether we stay here or we work down, you can't predict the future. So the best, like if you want to get into the market, if you're someone who wants exposure, these are fantastic DCA zones, in my opinion. And that's what I've been doing. But once again, we're at a historical levels of support. We're holding it quite well. We're ranging around it. If we broke these levels and we could not come back above, that would be very scary because then essentially this area of support would now turn into a resistance again. And then it's like, how far down could we really go? Right. That would be a situation not ideal. I don't think that's likely. I think that's everyone is thinking a recession is going to start now, that now we're going to crash into oblivion, that it's the Great Depression or we're in 2008. Like the same people who were super bullish up here are now calling for like bear market down here when it's already happened. It's already done. You might go down a bit more, but the most of the damage is done, dude. It's already done. Like DCA, like that's just my personal opinion. There's only been a couple times we've experienced the Bitcoin death cross, but every time it's happened, there's been a major reaction. Will this time be different? I guess we shall see. And this could be that dump. Maybe this could be a dump. But at the same time, is it a lagging indicator? Is he looking at Ethereum here? There's a lot of opinions on death cross. I'm not going to speak much about it. Don't know too much of what generally tends to happen. But people always mention the death cross or the golden cross, blah, 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 blah. The Bitcoin energy gravity metric. This is really cool. So this is the price of BTC. It shows a couple of things here. The price, the energy mass, and then there's the energy gravity. So there's usually a discrepancy between the price of Bitcoin and then the watts of BTC. Both prices are increasing over time, but not necessarily at the same rate. What's interesting here is this guy was trying to kind of pinpoint what a bottom would look like. And he said every time that the price and the wattage touch or interlink, usually pinpoints a bottom. And it's been that case when price spiked and then came back to touch the energy mass, the cost, basically. We found a bottom back here in late 2014. We found a bottom after price spiked, came back to touch the mass, bottom, touched the mass again during the COVID dump, bottom, price spiked. And then with the energy gravity spiking and then energy gravity crashing, and then touching the price touching the energy mass once again here in 2022. Very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. I think that's pretty interesting from the mining perspective. He goes into extensive detail as to, the sell pressure from Bitcoin and how there's before the bottom is set, you get this insane sell volume. But what that causes is it ends up lowering this total sell volume for later on. It's like miners will sell Bitcoin, and look at this, right? Energy gravity. Markets are the most efficient pricing mechanism humans have discovered. During times of high energy gravity, the cost of production and the price of Bitcoin are severely disconnected. Market participants act in their own self-interest to close the arbitrage opportunity. Investors purchase mining rigs instead of buying Bitcoin. Investors buy equity in mining stocks instead of buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin holders sell Bitcoin to mine more Bitcoin. Miners sell the Bitcoin they mine to buy more ASICs. Miners sell Bitcoin to build more hosting facilities. ASIC manufacturers sell their BTC to build more ASICs. Investors deploy capital into the ASIC manufacturers instead of buying BTC. Energy companies start mining BTC and selling what they mine. Utilities and grid operators build more energy production assets, solar, wind, nuclear, instead of buying it or holding Bitcoin. Investors start mining just to make USD profits and have no intention of holding the Bitcoin. Right. An important thing to note is miners don't necessarily have to start selling in size for the market to naturally compress this arbitrage. Capital simply has other even more attractive opportunities. The mining, the ASIC manufacturing, the data center build-outs, power production that compete with spot BTC bids. Price peaks are not necessarily caused by more sell pressure. Instead, it could simply be a lack of new spot bids. So that's really important to know on the tech side from the miners, that there is a lot going on, and miners also have a lot of incentive to sell their Bitcoin so that they can keep their business afloat and expand those businesses in the industry. And this was cool. Capitulations historically mark price bottoms because this large increase in temporary sell pressure ends with a significant reduction in the day-to-day sell pressure. So it was showing Bitcoin at 10K prior to the halving. We had the USD value of Bitcoin sold $211 million. Post halving, we sold 21,000 Bitcoins, but then post halving it was like so much less. $63 million in valuation, 6,300 Bitcoins. We're talking like 70% less selling, or something like that, like just significantly less compared to the prior to the capitulation. So the capitulation allows to exhaust, and it's like in a way, it's like a reset on all that selling, which is really good for the market. And you pair that with Bitcoin now becoming more scarce. It's just it's why right after a bottom we go into like a bull run, right? So he's showing right here, this will continue occurring. Bitcoin mining will continue to be one of the fastest growing industries in the entire world. This challenge, as always, will be able to outsurvive the weaker miners. So it's showing here the price. When we have that explosion, there's a price discrepancy. And then during this explosion is when we have miners selling their Bitcoins like crazy, expanding, like just trading BTC for anything and everything else. And then you have the compression that follows later on. You have a bottom that's set, the capitulation, the sell-off to reset it, and it just happens all over again. I have no idea if this chart will be true or what this will entail, but this is kind of just an outline that he created. So take it for what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we are in the Defiant. So we ended up inside the Defiant in their little news article about what's it called, NFT NYC. So do give this a read. I posted it on our Twitter. They talked about us. I did an interview with them. We were just talking about the space as a whole. Yeah, definitely do check that out. I think you guys will enjoy that read. And we're in Vice. We're in the Vice article. It said when they were inside the Marriott Marquis at NFT NYC, one play-to-earn game inspired by the fictional Frankenstein's monster highlights as proof of its legitimacy that it was in the ownership of 4 entire Cryptopunks. Let's go! Very exciting stuff. I'm happy that we got into those publications, and I think that's actually a really good thing for Frankenpunks, because now that we have at least 2 really legitimate publications, we have a better shot of getting verified on Twitter or on our socials. There's like some element of when you want to get verified on those platforms, you have to have like certain criteria, and some of them being having legitimate like publications under your brand or your name. Smash the like button or be cursed. Well said, Randy. What's up? I am just ranting off here. I'm ranting off. Anyways, let's continue the show. Let's continue the show. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. All right. What if the bank runs out of money? Some players think the bank is bankrupt. The bank is bankrupt if it runs out of money. The bank never goes bankrupt. To continue playing, use slips of paper to keep track of each player's banking transactions until the bank has enough paper money to operate again. The banker may also issue new money on slips of ordinary paper. Hashtag inflation. This sounds about right. Oh, God. I've never seen, from Alex Becker, I've never seen crypto Twitter more angry and aggressive at this moment, except for around the top. If we go lower, I expect blood and demonic creatures to start bursting out of my computer at mere mention of dollar cost averaging on Twitter. And that's how you know, like, anytime, like, the right action never feels good. That's just the reality. The right thing to have done at these tops was to sell, and it didn't feel good because you feel like you're going counter trend and that you're going to go higher. But the right thing to have done was to sell the tops, even though it didn't feel good. And the right thing now is to buy, even though it doesn't feel good. You feel like you're counter trend, that it's like, whoa, we're going so far down. We're going to go lower, right? We're going to go lower. Well, I guess we shall see who's right. You have to understand, saying Bitcoin is going 5 to 10K is basically saying I'm going to buy it at 5 to 10K and get crazy rich. This is literally the same logic as I'm going to sell at 100K and get crazy rich. They are mad. You're ruining their fantasy of wealth at both ends. Yeah, well said. Okay, we already had that one. Everyone just keeps telling me how bad it's going to get and how the world's going to end, and how they're going to make generational wealth by buying the Great Recession. Even Uber drivers are like, bro, about to scoop up record low stocks. I'm just not convinced. I'm not YOLOing a bottoms in prediction. I'm just saying I'm skeptical that everyone is just going to get rich nice and easy by buying the generational low here like they think they are. People don't seem to get people don't seem to get job numbers are good. And inflation can crash just as fast as it skyrockets. I'm not fucking calling anything. I'm just pointing this out and dollar cost averaging. I also don't think people get just how horny big money is to take over crypto before it becomes the next internet. When the fear leaves the market, this shit isn't waiting for another halving. If I'm way off, if I'm way off here, it means reply guys and mega emotional retail is spot on. I doubt it. Really solid thread by Becker. I think he's right on the money. Right on the money with this. I completely agree. There's definitely I think there's a lot of truth in being counter trend and counter to what the herd thinks. And that pretty much brings us to the end of my spiel here. The end of my little spiel. I'll bring it back to you guys. People too sleepy lately. This the boat we've been waiting to catch. Exactly, man. Consider it smashed. Nice, Ned. Let's go. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, there's a lot brewing in Punksville that I do not want to disclose until the time is right. But what I can say is the team is busy, the team is getting after it, and we are working hard to bring forth a lot of enticing and exciting things that you guys are going to love, whether you're into playing our game or not. We're creating a universe that's going to be really freaking dope. So we're just actively building, actively collaborating together, and just working hard and focusing on expanding and doing dope shit, for lack of better words. Expanding the universe and doing some dope stuff. So that's all I can really say in terms of what's going on in the back end. Maybe as we get a couple weeks out, we can do like we can bring on Ned or bring on the team, and we can go a bit deeper as to what we got planned. But it's exciting shit, man. It's gonna be really great. Mr. Evil. Appreciate it, yeah. Lovely. I guess we can roll into some Frankenpunk giveaways real soon. Let me just get the app ready. StreamYard/giveaway. What do you guys got planned for this weekend? What are your plans, man? What do you got planned, huh? You can do some evil experiments. Yo, what's good, Daniel? Yeah, evil plans. Grind time. Watching TikTok for 10 hours straight. Oh no. Ned, did you relapse? What happened to the dopamine detox? Oh god. Get my cash up so I can buy more ETH while it's down. I feel you. I feel that. Lol. Watching TikTok, you start at 10 a.m. and the next time you see the clock, it's 12. I can't use that app. I refuse to use it. I only create content on it, but I absolutely cannot use that app. It is so bad for your brain. I understand that like people like it, they like the reels, but it's just so bad for your brain, man. It's horrible for your brain. Going to Governor's Island this weekend or maybe Coney Island. Oh, let's go. Skinny dip in the sunset. Oh, that sounds fire. I don't use TikTok. I have a PhD in maturity. That's funny. When will we start collabing with the CryptoPunks we have and getting a whitelist of good projects, but direct whitelist or giveaway? It's a good question. It's something that we've discussed many times that we need to do more with it. I don't have a particular answer for a time frame for that, but we definitely want to, like, it's in the cards of doing something more with our punks than letting them just sit in the vault and collect dust. But I can't really give you a definitive answer there, Spelling. Did you create content at NFTMY? Yeah, we've got a bunch of videos that we made there. There's a vlog we put out. There's some reels I put out on the Twitter of like Doctor doing some stupid stuff. No plans for this weekend, but taking the kids camping next weekend. Nice. Camping is fun, man. I love that. I've deleted my TikTok feed. Okay, excellent. Can we use those CryptoPunks and make merch since we have the IP rights now? Yeah, that would be epic. That's actually, once again, I'm just reluctant to discuss what we're brewing, but like you're thinking of the right things. Like, okay, exclusive merch, right? Like stuff like that. Definitely want to do things like that, but also just tie it back to the Frankenpunk holders so that we can, maybe perhaps to legendary holders. I don't know. We're brainstorming some stuff. We'll have some ideas that will come and like present to the community. But we are in that process of thinking of some dope shit, man. TikTok is the new drug. Yep. It's unfortunate. There's nothing wrong with these social apps, but it just fundamentally changes how the youth grow up and their perception of the world. You know, there's people who are literally growing up just like their world is the internet, and that's very dangerous because you don't actually live in reality, or your perspective of reality becomes so skewed on just nonsense you see online that may or may not be true. It's like you don't even want to go and trust your own ears and your own eyes, but you'll just listen and follow pixels on a damn screen. Created by who? Made by who? Use your own brain. We are introducing a lot more game theory coming up. Lots of cool stuff for legendary holders, large holders, people with marriage pairs, male and female, etc. Perfectly said, Ned. Senor. What's going on? Tease us. Let's get some tunes. Let me play some tunes. Background. Can't wait for the marriage pairs. Need me some baby Frankens. Can I have the hoodie you're wearing right now? This is the albino hoodie, guys. This is actually the albino. Jeez, this actually looking kind of fire with the with it over it. This is the albino hoodie. It's got an evil score of 500. Let's unplug the internet for a week. Watch the younger generation go crazy. Dude, there was an outage recently and everyone was just like, I don't have internet. Dude, this hoodie is really cozy, man. Oh. Giveaway for your hoodie. Do you speak Turkish, Ned? Ned, do you speak Turkish? Gula gula. Baby Frankens. It's funny, man. I could go for a La Makan. Song goes hard, man. It does. All right, it's time for giveaway. It's a Franken Friday, man. It's a Franken Friday, so let's roll some giveaways. Let's do some giveaway action. I say let's give away 3 FPs. Let's bless the fam. Let's bless you guys. Let's give away 3 FPs. 1 second. Change the song. I want something that slaps. I need a slap. Where's Franken Queen? There we go. Alrighty, let's do it.
That's my Franken Queen. She spent all my
one.
I don't want no dancer. Man, my
Oh shoot, Spelling just got a Frankenpunk, buddy.
gave a call to my
Make sure you screenshot this and submit a ticket in the Discord. Let's draw it again. Winner number 2. Who's it gonna be? Oh shit. Who's it gonna be?
We got Benjamin Binkley, the Franken Kings. We spend all I
EN.
eat.
EN.
Won't you talk to me?
Okay, you just won yourself a Frankenpunk. Congratulations. EN here with us right now. Yes, he is. Congratulations, EN. Got a Frankenpunk. Alright, last one. Last one. Alrighty, our final Frankenpunk is going to David! Congratulations to our winners. Once again, make sure you screenshot that ass. Screenshot it! Congrats. Sorry, I had to get my Bill O'Reilly anger on. It's spelt wrong. Oh well, we'll do it live! Congratulations, yo. Oh no, I'm Dan. Looks like it, man. Looks like it. GG. GG to the winners. GG.
Good morning. Oh, how's it going, everybody? Check. We too early like birds, getting in those worms and you nerds hating, just curve them, they fudding, they just some vermin, can't handle us, you too nervous, it's cause you ain't got no purpose.
You ain't got no purpose.
Yeah, check it. Nfts super sexy, man, it always lures me. I'm too focused and you know you'll never ever deter me. Crypto astronaut, DJ moving so hazardous. Crypto, what I gon' dabble, open seas like chapel, yeah. Chasing 100 X's, my ex, she been getting jealous. The man she's with like a peasant if you comparing me. I had to give you up, girl, for my
I'm
legacy.
Dan's dad.
I'm so
Sadly
grateful
no
for my
longer
3D
with us.
Franken family.
That you can send it to me.
3D Franken family.
What?
For my 3D Franken family.
You guys are
For
jokesters, man.
Check it.
Yo.
Ned, get the champagne. Hey, yo, Dan,
Yo,
let it
Dan,
rain.
let it rain.
Real, recognize real, know what I'm saying? Wait, hold up, super saiyan. Pop power level, 100K. Yeah.
I'm
Fresh
Dan's
and like
mom.
that punk. Yeah. 4 volts, keep him safe. More
Don't
sauce
assume
for
that
the
I have
sake of
parents.
it. Your
I'm an
eardrums
entity
getting
that was
blessed.
spawned
Freak
in
me
by the
a cousin.
creator. I don't
How
have
you do it
anyone
so
above me.
smooth like you stealing
Hey.
dozens. Right under
don't
your
appreciate
nose,
you
you ain't
assuming
seeing
my
nothing.
heritage.
Bro, long
Okay.
time
2022,
coming.
okay?
Long nights in the basement.
I identify as a doorknob.
Snitching about your problems will get you nothing. Start stitching up your life. Are you building something, homie? Have you written something, or you simply bluffing? Huh? Talk is cheap. You won't hear a peep from me unless I'm on the beat. Walking through the city streets of 6 right over me. I've been doing I've been going crazy, man. Cut it.
Dark room.
Good morning. Oh, how's it going, everybody? We too early.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the pre-workout. Oh, God. It won't let me show it. Gorilla mode. There they go. Gorilla mode, baby. This one is called Volcano Burst. This is the best pre-workout in the world that exists, in my personal opinion. I drink this every single time before getting the pump at the gym. But yeah, it's my pre-workout time now. I intentionally don't drink coffee on these days in the morning, so I get like an insane rush when I drink my pre-workout. We are the Dan Mafia, bro. The Double D land. When I have my own company, man, I'm only gonna hire Dans. It's just gonna be 8 Dans on the team. No one else is allowed. I know that's extremely discriminatory, and hell, it doesn't even make sense from a skill perspective. But goddamn, you know how funny it is to just be like, everyone on the team is the same name. That'd be a good skit. I just wanna pull. We're gonna drop the virtual background. Oh no. We're gonna come back to reality. Whoa! Whoa! You're in a bedroom, Dan? You're not in Punksville? Liar! Manipulator! Liar! You're a liar! Manipulator! There it is. My baby right here. There's this trend on TikTok. People dry scoop. Should I dry scoop it? Just kidding. I'm not stupid. That's disgusting. How could you? How did I just? Oh, I don't want to do that, man. That's gross. I'll only do it if it's for money. And I'll do it. You guys wager some world? Anyone want to wager some world for me to dry scoop? How much you want? You won't do it, bro. Give me 1,000 world and I'll dry scoop it. How much is 1,000? Is that enough? How much is 1,000 world? Is that 20 bucks? No, wait. I'll do it for. It's gonna be really disgusting, dude. I'll do it for 2,500 world. That's his will. 1,000 world that you can't keep a whole scoop down. I'll do it for 3,000 world. You won't do it. Okay, I've never dry scoop before. I'll do it for 3,000 world. I'll do it for 3,000 world. Oh god. Okay, a half scoop. Fuck, I better get some like. Okay, we're gonna send it. Never gonna stop, gonna keep this VLC20 that token. I'm finna go put it in motion. You don't know what we doing inside of the lab. Be cooking up more than just post. Way more. Yeah, we plotting and scheming some rich shit. Yeah. We whipping some biscuit. Yeah. And these other projects couldn't fuck with us, cause they don't know my fingers are big lit. We big lit. What the fuck it do? What the fuck are you? Frankie, man, I got Frankie on my shoes. I needed a little bit of water for that. Oh. Oh, that was really bitter. Oh, don't worry about the world. I don't even care. I just thought it was funny. Oh, bro, the aftertaste is horrible. In the mood, he been putting skeletons inside the brew. Hey, got the peasants in the room and the citizens here. Dude, if I dry scooped that, I legit would have choked. So fine, man. Every time I take a look, I go blind, man. What do you mean? I don't. For me losing, you get an FP. What kind of bullshit is that? That sounds like a rug. I don't really do 2 scopes. 2 scoops for my pre. Oh god, I'm about to get the ultimate caffeine rush. I can't wait. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. I've been working all night, man. I've been in the groove. AC 130 gotta hit him like Chris Smooth. What's this?
NFT Twitter too hype. You been buying fiat, yikes. FDR gonna bite. Inflation going high, way high, too high. I'm Shiba Inu, I'ma eat you. When I spit, ain't no redos. All of your actions are see-through. Pop up on them like peekaboo. Then I shock them suckers like Pikachu.
Man, that one slaps. Jesus, that one actually slaps. Alrighty, that's it from me. Happy Friday, Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween, whatever the hell is going on in your life. Happy that. We are winners. Make sure you go to our Discord to submit a ticket to get your FP. Provide the proof, provide the screenshot, and we'll get you all suited up. Love you guys, yo. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, have a good rest of your day and your weekend. Cheerios.
Shorty pick a number, ask her what she want, and she told me that she only need a one-on-one. You can go and check the wallet, I'm just having fun. Watch some money come, I ain't tryna flip, baby, I just bought the dip. And yeah, my bitch is curvy, I ain't talking about her hips. Didn't need a white list, took a shot I can't miss. I'm just sleeping while they sleeping, they forgot the deal list. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want that FOMO. We about to blow. Don't blink too quick, might miss it when we go.